I'll be 41 tomorrow. Here are 3 lessons of being 41 or life in the 40s. First lesson right now is that health is everything. People know this, but we start to see both declines in muscle mass and also cognitive declines, declines in processing speed and other more fluid intelligence metrics when you are in your 40s, and it will keep on declining. Really, fitness is so much more important, but the problem is there are just so many competing attentions, especially when we talk about having children and young children and also aging parents. That classic sandwich, and not the sandwich everybody wants. Man, I'm kind of hungry right now. I don't necessarily see myself being slower cognitively or less strong right now, but I've noticed sometimes it takes me a day or two longer to get over sickness that my kid brings back, which I would usually get over in a day. It takes me 2 or 3 days. I don't know if that's my failing immune system or slowing immune system, or is it my kids are just bringing some super strain things, but I definitely noticed that aspect. One of the great boxers, Marvin Hagler, said, "It's hard to get up at 5 a.m. to do work if you're waking up in silk sheets." As I enter midlife, I start to do less and less risky things, and I have to really spend a lot of time to override that. I actually try to practice getting uncomfortable, leaving my office a little too hot, or jumping in a pool that's cold, or taking cold showers. That's just my little micro interventions. Being uncomfortable really what gets me into this flow state, challenging myself. So I have to really fight staying comfortable, being too comfortable, because then I feel myself not growing and stagnant. And really, last thing is, adulthood is not fun. Meaning, people just make things so fucking boring and dry and lame and forget to have fun. And I really see this in my kids that just want to have fun, but I don't know, there's always a no, or you can't do that. I don't know, I just try to spice things up and make things fun for me, and then hopefully that gives it fun for other people. I'm experiencing a lot less natural fun, and I have to do it more artificially, such as me and my daughter pull pranks on our neighbors. Graffiti up their sidewalk, or put random stuff in their mailboxes. I guess that's artificial fun, or forcing the fun, manufacturing fun, but fun things don't come naturally anymore in midlife. So those are the 3 lessons I've learned in midlife so far, being in my 40s, 1 year into it. There's just less time to focus on health, even though I see it declining. I know it's declining. There's just so many obligations, but I know there's a dissonance there between, I know I have to focus on it, I know I have to focus on health, but there's just so many pulls at my time. Second, not wanting to do things that make me uncomfortable. You really have to fight that off, because that's really when you challenge yourself. No challenge, no change. That's how the saying goes. You really have to fight that urge to stay comfortable, be comfortable, uncomfortable with cold water baths and mini interventions like the sauna. Lastly, you really have to manufacture fun in your life, because it just doesn't come naturally in midlife. It's crazy that the world just makes shit boring or so serious. So life's not really that serious, honestly. Those are my reflections and lessons for my first year of being 40.